And we still trimmed them up a little bit so that it looks a little more like a horseshoe. So the upper and lower are more horseshoe shaped. Now I already started with the blackout, or blockout, but we're going to go ahead and do the top now. This is a resin, it's called blockout resin. And it kind of looks like our sealant material, but it is a resin, and we're going to put it on the anterior teeth. We usually do not whiten anything past either the canine or the first premolar. You also want to look on patient's teeth to see if there's any, you can't whiten any teeth that has veneers or crowns, so it has to be a natural tooth surfaces. So what we're going to do, we're going to go around the tooth almost to the incisal edge, almost to the gingiva, and then you're going to fill it in. You don't want it big old huge glob, but you do want it a little thicker. Okay, then you're going to light cure it. So don't look. You want at least 20 seconds. Now I'm doing one tooth at a time right now to show you. I have a little discrepancy right there, so I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. Another 20 seconds. And what the blockout does, which it doesn't make much sense to you until you actually see the models, it will give you a reservoir to hold the bleaching solution. We're going to do the next tooth. And I'm focusing myself against the table. You don't want it all the way to the gingiva. Close your eyes. You can do 2 or 3 teeth at a time and then light cure them all. I wouldn't suggest you put the blockout on all the teeth at one time and then do them all, because then you're going to touch them. But this is what it should look like at the end. This side I did just to the canine. This side I did to the premolar. Now, if you can look at it, sometimes you get these little bumps where you raised it away. You can get a scissors, and if they're really high, you can just snip them down a little bit. There's one right there. So if you get those little kind of pointy things, you can just cut them down. So that's what the next step is, to get the block out on all the teeth. We're going to do the top so it looks like so. Okay, go ahead and turn it on.